Hey, welcome back. I've got a nice stack of books to show you this time around again. So let's dig in. First off, I've got the Silver Surfer Warlock Resurrection 1. Nice splashy cover. Silver Surfer Warlock Resurrection number 1, Volume 1, number 1, March 1993. Printed in Canada. Very cool. Nothing like seeing a giant brain floating in space. Colors pop. It's nice glossy paper. Oh, that's interesting. Just randomly opened it up to this page. And it looks as though there's a little bit of a cheat going on, because the background, not so much in this panel, but in the big splashy page part of the spread, that looks like a photograph. This all looks like a photograph in here. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like it was drawn. It looks like it's a high contrast black and white photograph. Cool. Weird. Jim Starlin, writer, artist. That's the final page. Now, who was that character again? Who was that character? Is that Moondragon? Vaguely remember that character. Nice book. Nice book overall. Let's go to Spine Tick. Nice pointy cover corners. Wow. There is a Spine Tick. A couple of Spine Ticks. There's one right here. And then there's another one up here. Yeah. So my finger was over it. Very faint. And a couple more. That almost looks like, yeah, that's a color break. Just there. Just above that yellow line. But overall nice. Nice and shiny. You know, it's square on the page. There's not a lot of, you know, some of the books you see that white line. It's It's like bang on the spine. Yeah. Very nice overall. Yeah, flea market. As with this one, which I was surprised about. It is a key. It is Batman The New Adventures, number 408. Batman, Jason Todd. Newsstand. Again, I would have to look it up, but I think this might be, well, I'm not going to guess because I'm going to be wrong, but there's only one price here. I'm just not sure if it's a Canadian price variant or the American one. Not sure, I'd have to check. Batman 408. Copyright 1987. It starts off with the Joker. And there's Robin in the background. No. Just laughing at this panel here. The Joker helicopter. Funny. So the big meeting comes at the end of the book, or near the end of the book, where Batman goes back to the Batmobile and finds that finds a kid stealing the tires. And that kid is Jason Todd. And he's named in the last page. It's a snarky little kid. Nice. It's got a bit of a scuff there. Call that a chip. It's hard to tell if that was in bindery when the guillotine was chopping down the book. It might be. That definitely is not. That's a wear and tear scuff. Not too many beauty marks on this one though. It's kind of shiny, which makes me think it was probably pressed. American Defense action figure ad on the back, available at Kmart. Okay. Next I've got from Vertigo, number 2 of 3 of Death, the High Cost of Living. Again, another flea market find. Yes, I know this guy is radioactive these days and has been for a while, so I'm not going to mention his name. Not to cancel him or anything like that, I just really don't want to invite problems. Death, the High Cost of Living, number 2, 1993. And there she is. Beautiful artwork. I actually have the trade. It's in the shop. But I was really, really happy to find this single. Because the artwork is just so phenomenal. Penciled by Chris Baccello, inked by Mark Buckingham. Nice. And another one with nice pointy corners. It's got a couple of beauty marks on the spine. Nothing too terrible on the cover itself, though. But yeah, it's got this big wretched dent right there. I thought I saw another one. Yeah, it's minor. It's just underneath the text, just right here. But yeah, overall nice. And as I say, just the illustration work and it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Looks like this one's DC heavy. Next I've got, oh dear. Okay, well it just looks like tape. From the 80s. It's the Warlord number 101. Again, flea market find. And this cover, even though it's a simplified, with nothing going on in the background, that sort of thing, it still reminds me of some of the Conan the Barbarian covers. I mean, that helps. And so does that. If you follow the old comics. I liked this series when I was a kid. There was something about his hat. Had quite the flair to it. Warlord 101. Copyright 1985. Temple of the Demigod. Nice splash page. Oh dear. 85. The cover has January 86 on it. The copyright is 85, and that's just because it was published months earlier. Yeah. So hey kids, if you're interested in sending away for an Elvira t-shirt, men's tees at $9 each, boys tees at $7 each, plus $2 postage and handling. Too funny. And it's actually a photo. It's not an illustration. It's a photo of her on the t-shirt. Huh. And enjoy a howling good time. Really nice clean artwork, but also quite action-packed. Colors pop. Nice clean pages overall. A few dings and other things going on. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Now it's just, this caught my eye. See all the weird markings on her face in this panel? Well, it's actually show through from the following page. That is somehow going on here. I thought maybe it was ink transfer from this side. It's just strange. Because I don't think this book has been pressed. It's got some beauty marks. It's got some scuffing along the bottom here near the spine. There's a little bit of a chip up there. All kinds of color break spine ticks happening. And there's a wad of tape right there that I'm not going to peel off. You can see it a little bit better. I'm not going to peel that off right now because I don't really want to take the ink off. I don't know how long that tape's been on there. Overall, a nice book though. I meant to check who did the artwork on it. Michael Fleischer, writer. Oh, that makes perfect sense then. Andy Kubert, art and letters. Yeah. Nice. But Kubert didn't do the cover. Okay. Next I've got from Drawn and Quarterly. I think this is another 90s book. It's another flea market find. It's Optic Nerve number 4. Beautiful cover. Just gorgeous. So Optic Nerve, issue 4, spring 1997. Published by Drawn and Quarterly Publications out of Montreal, Canada. Too funny. So Drawn and Quarterly's website back in 97, maybe it still exists. They've got it written here. It's eggcite, eggcite.com. Funny. By Adrian Tomine. Tomine. It's the old Liefeld thing again. Beautiful artwork, printed in black and white inside. It's really nice, stylized. Crisp. Yeah, and it's, well, not showing that page. Mature readers. It's got a couple of stories in here. Really like this style. Very, very moody. Some of the panels. Very cool. Hmm. 32 stories. That was a soft cover I owned. I'm not sure if I still do. I might have sold it. I know I've got a couple of his newer trade paperbacks at the shop. If you're interested in taking a look or picking them up. How are we doing for time? Okay. So now that my fascinating monotone voice has probably turned off a lot of people, we can take a look at this last book, which is from Fantagora Press, Richard Corbin's Den, number 3. Again, another flea market find. In very, very nice condition. There's a scrape just near the spine. just at the stitch just here. See it above my finger there. But overall, really nice. It's another one I have to be careful. But let's look at the indicia first. Den 3, published bi-monthly by Fantagor Press, a division of Corbin Studios out of Kansas City. So it's got 2 stories in it. No, it's got 3 stories in it. They're all copyright 1988. Just looking to see if I can find a... I guess that's probably as close as we're going to get to a date. Important notice. All of you have the second issue of Den Comics. Please go get it right now. I'll wait. Okay, got it. Now turn to Stan Dresser's story, Air War Flies, near the back of the book. Carefully cut out the entire page that the second and third pages of the story are printed on. Turn the page over so the page that begins Protect the Beetlecraft is in position as the second page. Tape the page in place. Finally, reread the story. Doesn't that make better sense? So they had a printing error. They swapped the pages. Because when they were putting the pages in position, which just means that the pages are ganged together on a large sheet of paper, printed that way because it's just cheaper. But they're positioned in such a way that when you chop it up and fold it, the pages actually read properly. And it looks like that might not have happened. Okay, I think I can show this. Yeah. I don't see any or too many sticky outy bits, so cool stuff. Nope, nope. Okay, and there's just a bunch of ads in the back selling his prints. Okay, secondary story that are the Air War story that he was referring to. I guess it's serialized because there's more of it in this issue. Kind of looks like Cheech Wizard stuff, doesn't it? If you're familiar with that. By Baudet. Cool. All right, well, that's all I have for you this time around. Thank you again for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video or any of these books, feel free to do all of that YouTube jazz. Like, subscribe, share, comment. And yeah, Until next time, enjoy the dig, man. Cheers.